Hey guys, this is Rebel Taco, formerly Sith Taco from Kingdom 218. I am also the former leader of Rebel. I'll talk about that in a minute. So those of you who are new to my videos, I just started making them a couple weeks ago, more as a kind of a tutorial for younger players, some basic gameplay, but it was starting to try to get into more advanced gameplay like rallying, especially when we had that rallying creatures event. But now we have some big news. Rebel has merged with the Vageful One and his crew of members from 5, and we have now formed Temp. Still working on a name, but definitely we had a great weekend with PvP. We took 3rd in the Kingdom, which was awesome. And now we're just going to kind of formalize our kind of philosophy of who we want to be as an alliance. So definitely a lot of things going on the next few days, a lot of input from all the members. So here we are, Temp. So far we have 67 members, which is awesome. What I want to do today is talk about gear. That's something we're probably going to focus on a little bit here, is how to build the proper gear sets. One of the biggest things, though, is before you start building gear sets, you want to build a gear set that is kind of aimed towards building gear more efficiently. So if those of you who aren't familiar, in your smithy, when you go into the crafting icon, you have your recipes. What you can do is actually filter the type of gear sets. So we'll do some crafting. So at the bottom there you can see there's already 28 hits after we filter it. So let's just take a look. So normally most of the Carthian stuff is really good for forging speed. You can see forging speed there. And again, that's right, that's for the helmet piece. You got 6 at the chest piece. You see there's a silk tunic. Forging speed again. There is also the steel crafting efficiency, which is really important. What that does, basically, it allows you to use less steel when you are forging gear. So really, this is kind of the first set you actually want to build. You want to build gear that's going to allow you to build gear faster and more efficiently. So definitely go check it out, go and filter it, and then start your building. So you can see up top there are several pieces. The only ones that don't really have pieces are the ring and the weapon piece, but everything else you can go in and craft. Definitely select the level you need to construct. So you can see level 10, again the Carthian head piece there. You can see Carthian again, except at level, looks like level 30, you can actually do the silk tunic. The pants, refresh it there, see if it pops up, there you go. There are a couple other pieces, again Carthian, here's a steel one you can build. The Tyroshi leggings, definitely a popular one there as well. You don't really need any special type of equipment there, or not the materials, the advanced materials. So let's take a look at it real quick. Stuff that you're commonly getting when you're attacking creatures and doing your dailies. So that one's a good one to build if you don't have any of the advanced materials. Take a look at the boots. Again, Carthian, pretty much I think through all the levels there. Those aren't available to levels 20 or higher. And then the trinket, the wildling stuff is definitely also good for forging speed. So if you can, those are probably the ones you want to focus on early on. Build those, and once you have those in place, then you can go in and build the different levels of training gear, healing gear, fighting gear, different types of gear sets, and even fighting gear that's tailored to maybe offense or defense. So definitely I'll try to make another video about all those specific gear sets, but I just definitely wanted to show you the crafting gear set, something you really should focus on. One last thing before I go, I kind of want to share some of my philosophies with crafting gear. Some people say, hey, just craft poor stuff all the way through just to get a set of gear. Definitely agree. If you don't have a lot of material, stick with poor just to get on the board. It's better than nothing. However, once you start accumulating some good amount of materials, both common and advanced, start looking at upgrading them to higher levels. So I'll show you real quick what I have. I tend to build a lot of legendary or epic stuff early on, especially at the low level. So if you build let's say, a legendary level 1 or an epic, you can then kind of use that to trade in for the next couple of levels. And even if you don't have all the material to get you to legendary, because you're trading in a pretty high piece of equipment, the chance of you getting a higher tiered piece of equipment are pretty good. So I usually start with, say, sandals or a dagger at a legendary gold level, and then I trade it in going up the level. So even if you get to a level 15, you may still have a common or even a little higher, a fine piece. So definitely something to consider. Again, people may have different philosophies with crafting, but that's kind of how I start. Definitely the person to consult is Braun. So if you have any questions, I would definitely hit him up in Discord. He's more than happy to maybe take a look at your gear and talk to you about it. But just wanted to make a quick video. We definitely will be talking about gear crafting here soon, so stay tuned. I definitely would like feedback on my videos. Again, this is probably my third video, and people have told me that they've been pretty good. Nobody has said they suck, so I guess I'll keep making videos until somebody says they suck. So otherwise, have a great day, guys, and look forward to seeing you on the battlefield.